everybody, welcome to week number 14 of Fire Academy. This entire week is centered around Friday, which is Hell Night. Now that title might surprise you, but this is actually one of the recruits' most favorite days of the entire academy. They are acting as if they are at the fire station, and they are going to be responding to a bunch of different scenarios tonight. Anything from structure fires to medical calls to even some car crashes that happen. So they are going to be actually going and putting their gear next to their different apparatus and responding into the drill ground. So we got a lot of action to show you, so let's get right to it.
Tonight's emphasis is to build upon all the stuff we've been working on up to this point in our academy. Hell Night, typically, they're going to run multiple calls. We're trying to stage it like they're kind of life in the Firehouse. They've had food tonight. We've had a little bit of fun, but we're toning out different units for different stuff tonight. We've already run a domestic call. We've run a car crash. Later on tonight, we're going to be having a structure fire, a car into a building, all the kind of typical stuff we might run throughout maybe a course of a month or so online. But at Hell Night, we're just trying to get as many repetitions in with the recruits to kind of show them what the variety of calls are that we respond to out there.
Roll. Get that longboard. Hey, critical. Gotcha. Critical. We're gonna take it. Backfield suspect. Stop. Alright, so once we get that road, start patient care when we get there.
The domestic call we had earlier tonight, we wanted to see if the recruits were thinking about their own personal safety, situational awareness, maybe having police respond in, kind of help back them up a little bit, to a typical call where maybe it's just a lift assist. So we're really trying to throw quite a bit at them to see how they're thinking. Hell Night is just, it's call after call after call. This night will probably conclude somewhere around maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. We've been at it since about noon today. So for us, it's a hell night, it's a hell day. But it's multiple calls throughout the day, different variety. In a typical firehouse, they're going to have their apparatus in the bay. After hours, the firefighters may be kind of wrapping up dinner or doing some studying, or maybe just even watching television in the day room. When the calls come in, they have to quickly kind of get up and get on the rigs and kind of respond down. They've been partnered up with engineers that are off duty tonight to help kind of drive the apparatus down to the drill ground. But the recruits are actually taking an officer role. The first in office or first in engine on scene is supposed to be taking command. They've been doing a pretty good job with that. They're all kind of getting a little bit more familiar and comfortable with the radio transmission, again calling for backup, giving size-up reports, follow-up reports, anything that they need. We're trying to really kind of get them into the realistic role of how they would perform in the field by using the radio, proper language, and getting enough response to the scene to mitigate the problem.
Respond, run over investigation, drill ground. On the opposite side, establish the water supply. Reported for fire attack and primary search on the first floor. 48 established the water supply to engine 49.
Water on red! Water on red!
No, good news. Good shot on the Delta side.
From a training officer standpoint, we're having a blast. We look forward to this too, and I know the recruits do. It's kind of a culmination towards the end of our academy. We're week 14 right now, and we're getting very anxious to wrap this up. They're all doing fantastic. We're excited to see them kind of blossoming and actually turning into some really good firefighters.